If you want a Town Hall 11 base that can defend almost every meta army you can think of, Zap Witches, Zap Dragons, Queen Charge Hybrid, even P.E.K.K.A. Smash, then this is the perfect base for you. Today I'm breaking down this Town Hall 11 Anti Everything base, so you'll know exactly why it shuts down so many armies. First, let's get into the base design. This is an anti-2-star layout, and the wall pattern is almost a diamond-style shape. That specific layout is amazing against witch attacks, and you'll see why as we move through the breakdown. The core of the base is extremely toxic. Most of the key defenses sit near the core, all air defenses, the Eagle, single-target Infernos, Expos, plus both heroes, the Queen and the Minion Prince. So imagine the stacked damage from all of that hitting troops at the same time. That alone can overwhelm most attacks. Now, you may have seen similar bases because this style was popular years ago, but this layout has been fully tweaked for the modern meta. I adjusted the traps, moved defenses, and redesigned the core pressure points to counter today's dominant attacks, especially Zap Witches and Zap Dragons. Older versions placed the sweeper and air defense too close together, which gave attackers easy zap value. I fixed that. The air defenses and sweepers are spaced to limit zap value and force attackers to spend more spells while getting less back. And when you look carefully, you'll notice the trash layer is placed intentionally so the giant arrow can't line up and hit two air defenses. Most attackers will fail to get more than one AD, which forces them into using zap spells. But once they use zaps, they have fewer rage, freeze, or invis spells left, and the dragons become slow and don't reach the single target inferno quickly enough. That gives the Inferno and air defenses more than enough time to shred them. This is why this base is so strong against air attacks. Also, if the sweepers stay alive, and they usually do, there's almost no way the attacker gets the second star. The Town Hall is protected by Teslas, heroes, air defenses, and multiple layers of walling that make the approach extremely punishing. Now let's talk about ground armies. Right now at Town Hall 11, you will face a lot of Zap Witch, P.E.K.K.A. Smash, or Queen Charge hybrid attacks. This base slows all of those down for one key reason: compartment count. There are a lot of compartments, and that stalls ground troops heavily. In witch attacks especially, the wall shape forces witches to walk around the outer ring instead of entering the base. You'll notice the little bumps in the walls at 430 and 730. Those small compartment extensions naturally push troops outward instead of inward. When the witches walk the outside, they walk right into giant bombs placed there mainly to support the wizard towers in clearing skeletons fast. But even if the witches enter the core, we have mortars and bombs waiting for splash damage. So either way, the attack gets stalled, split, or wiped. And when it comes to P.E.K.K.A. Smash, you definitely don't have to worry. The single-target Inferno is brutal against P.E.K.K.A.s, bowlers, Electro Dragons, and basically any high HP unit. Add the sweeper pressure on the healers, and most hybrid or Smash armies lose their healer support before reaching the back end. Without healers, nothing survives through this toxic core. You'll see one replay where the attacker used a fireball early to set a funnel, but because of that, they did not have the Eternal Tome for the core. The army simply couldn't survive the burst damage from the Infernos, Expos, and heroes. And even if they manage to push through, they still have to break multiple compartments, which drains time, meaning you can even get time fails from strong players. That's the full breakdown of this Town Hall 11 Anti Everything base. Before you copy it, just watch the replays. I tried to use some mobile replays, but they looked hilarious, so I ran proper friendly challenges instead. Check them out so you can actually see each setup working in action. That's it for the replays. You can copy the base link from the description. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you soon with more bases.